Zach, I'm doing it.
No, I don't know who's got there. They kind of just got dropped off.
What are you gonna go do? Chew tobacco and hit some balls, bud? Kitten, you're looking pretty persistent out there. Bobby, the baseball player, and Ricky, the race car driver. Cuddle! I think it would tear you apart. This was the biggest tree in, I think, North America. And half of it died last year. And it's actually, like, more alive this year than it was last year. It was, like, right in half. Now it kind of looks like it's almost getting some back. But, like, that side's dead, and some of them lower branches are growing back, so I guess maybe it's still alive. It's Derek William Jones's old house on I Want to Be a Turtle Street. Basketball hoop is gone. That's good to know. Alex Dick threw some shitty underwear in there when he shit the bed, and they froze solid. It was diarrhea. He shit the bed drunk. Defecation, no sleeping. Don't give a fuck if I shit the bed sleeping. Frozen poop. Boxers, stiff as a board. Alright. Looks like the boys are done. I could finally use the gym. That was a little info about Lisbon, North Dakota. This is, we call it the new gym, 1997. So probably can't really call it the new gym anymore. But it's the new gym in our hearts. And then over here's the armory. This is where shit gets fucking down. Oh, fuck. Someone's still in there. Defecation. No sleeping. The football boys have like a weight and cardio training program now, and it almost looks like the volleyball team's in there now. Fucking girls. It's weird coming up here because I'm like kind of old now, but I guess all these girls are like flying into the future, so they're probably like 30 by now. So that's kind of weird, but yeah, at least they're not defecating. They might get some sleep. Lisbon sporting programs have been stepping up hard. Yeah, that's definitely volleyball. Kyle, shut up. Frick, when we used to come up here, we had to not break in, but we had to like slide these windows open every time, and they would always get pissed off at us. They put like a jail bar on that one because we were coming in so much. Kyle. But we still could fit through it. But Blake, my friend, you can slide him like this, and he was sliding it one time, and it was like stuck. He just hit it hard, and it fucking broke, and like glass went into his hand. He had like a cut like that big in his hand. Probably almost close to getting stitches, but yeah, that's how hard he went to try to get up here. And now the volleyballers just walk around all defecating all over the place. Kind of jealous. I see the no parking signs are still here. These things have been up here for a while. I don't know, it was like just a rule of thumb. You never parked in between the steps. It was either that side or kind of where I'm at. But those signs, they're like, can't even read them anymore, but just something about them. Just don't do it. If you park there, it was like frowned upon. So it was always right there or here. All right, they're not thinning out in there. I'm gonna go in. If I get defecated, no sleep, then I'll let you guys know. But oh shit, Michael. Oh shit, Michael. He says. Oh shit, Michael. Holy frickin' shit, Mike. I haven't went in yet. God, I can hear the echoing voices of the girls. They're so fucking loud. I haven't been around high school girls for a while, but it looks like nothing's changed, so that will be interesting. There go the boys. The boys are back in town. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they have training now. They'll probably, hopefully, win state. Yeah, they're still in here though. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I got my hair done at Teal's. Boys are sweating. I can see their nips. I don't think I've ever been shit on by a bird. Oh, Facebook, Blake Mount's birthday. Happy birthday, Blake. Just popped up. Kid's 38 years old already. Holy shit. That's an airbag. Alright, they're thinning out. Did they leave yet? Doors are wide open. You know, body odor is just flowing through that thing. Oh, body odor. I was sitting here so long, my feet were getting blisters. Cat, stay down there. Stay! Alright, good. They're leaving. What was I going to say? Kind of like talking about Lisbon. Brings back memories before everyone is fucking cracked out of their brains. Crackhead, meth, alcohol. A lot of good times, but yeah, too bad everyone turned into Neo from the Matrix characters and lost their goddamn brains. Oh, there goes Mr. Moss. He is pimping hard. But yeah, I better get down to Teal's and throw up. Kitten. If you didn't have such a big face, they'd be cutting your ass up down at Teal's at the butcher block. You could feed you to these girls, they'd eat you like a little gopher. Ooh, the birds are fighting. A crow. I've never seen a crow shit. I'd imagine they could shit pretty big. They always get picked on by the little birds. Yeah, they got crow at Teal's too. Crow breast. In the middle of the street, cattails. If you, I don't know, a cattail might be kind of tasty. Teal's Market. I should probably, they're still in there slamming weights. I can hear the weights slamming. They're deadlifting or something. I should probably go ask them if they prefer Heinz mustard or Heinz ketchup on their catback straps on their hoagie buns at lunch. I would say the majority would probably prefer ketchup with the cat straps. Mustard's got a little tang. Might be some freaks in there that like some fucking catback mustard backs. And then crow breasts for dessert. That sounds pretty good. Kitten, should we get a piece of paper and have a little petition about your back in there? No! This guy wants some fruit gummy. The cat just drank that whole liter of water. Why'd you do that? Well, I'm too intimidated to go in there. They're slamming at least 145 slammers deadlifting. So I'm going to go get the biggest chick in there and just knock her right in the face. I just can't do it. It's too fucking weird. I'm leaving. Whole morning wasted. Cool. Yeah. It's kind of weird because I think they're going to try to start eating me. So, Kitty, you should probably run in front so they take you first. But one of them was like, goddamn, mustard on that thing looks pretty good. So then, yeah, the shovel came out. What is this? This isn't an Arctic cat. It's an Arctic Agra rat. It's an Agra rat, not an Arctic cat. Agra rat. Chinese tractor. It's been going hard for about 15 years, though. It's actually pretty decent. Sad day at Camp Winnebago. The Buick is hitting the road on that trailer. Jim flipped. He's like, nope, it's going. It still runs and drives pretty good. Gets 32 miles to the gallon, but I don't know. I haven't drove it for like 5 months. I've been driving that thing. The ice cream cone smeared down the front. But yeah, I'm gonna miss it. I actually really don't want to get rid of it. I didn't know he was, but it's going, I guess. So if you see it, buy it because a lot of roadhead from dudes in that thing. A lot of roadhead. Look at this fucking crook. All happy. I'm actually kind of mad that it's going. I didn't even know. Just one day it's gone. It went for 25 grand though, if you're wondering. Oh shit, it made it. Yeah, 12 years with that bad boy. 12 years. Gone. Gone forever. Alright, I'm going back to the gym to check out them high school chicks. I'll probably come back and then the van will fucking be gone too. God, 12 years. A lot of memories in that thing. Bumper is almost off. Used to be kind of a fast car. Was really nice inside. Good speakers. Luxurious. 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 Luxury. Living in luxury. Real quick. Finally made it home. They left the windows wide open. Letting all that BO out. A lot of activity up here this morning. Here's the sliding windows I was telling you about. Yep. Here's where the jail cage was. It's like a huge bar. Health and safety hazards, they kind of just don't really take seriously. Because, you know, nothing better than deadlifting with screws in your feet. This one too. Greg Highcamp. Can't believe he hasn't freaked out about that. They're finally fixing the water fountain. It's like 10 years. I came back and it was still barely dripping out. So that's good. But another weird thing about lifting, I think most of the guys remember this. We always would use the ladies. I don't know why, but I would always just come in here and pee instead of the other one. Just another weird thing. They still got the pole, women's bathroom. You gotta pull it. Yeah. That's the ladies. I'd use that thing, I don't know, 8 out of 10 times for some reason. Here's the men's. Same as it was. Crust bucket. No lock. A lot of turds in that thing. This must be the weightlifting program stuff. This is not usually here, but a lot of hoops in there. Can't believe they're redoing it. They used to have paintings all up in here, like superheroes and stuff, like the whole, all over. Like, it's kind of sad when they got rid of them, but you got the Bronco going, but there was stuff like that all over the walls, like Spider-Man, Superman, some army dudes, bunch of stuff. I used to be able to do 29 pull-ups, was my most. So, see what I can do. $17. Used to be able to do 29. I'll be back at 20 pretty soon. I'll name them Mayflower and Junebug. Mayflower got a petal, a flower petal. Junebug said, fuck. I worked here a while ago. Actually, these used to be cattails, like 5 feet tall. I was actually the one that first plowed it all down with a bobcat and a big mower on the front, big blade. Now they have to mow all that. It's a lot more to mow. And then across the road, there's even a bigger field that they added on to mow. So we used to mow like 4 days a week, so I don't even know how they get all this done now. Unless they got like 3 new employees, cause yeah, Sunburn Central out here. It's another spot where the Fag boys used to hang out. Snake Hill, called Snake Hill. It's like a winding gravel road. But the house is over there somewhere. But this, it used to be clay. You can still kind of see that's clay, and it was a lot steeper. And we used to ride our dirt bikes up it. It was pretty cool. We had like 5 hill climbs made. The one right up the middle was the nastiest. That was fun though. It doesn't look that steep, but it used to be actually kind of steep, and it was like way more dirt, clay. So yeah, we used to shred it up. A freaking dude on like a 1980s Ninja 250 street motorcycle came out here one day. It was like raining, and we were like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's climbing it with his street bike. Funny. The reason it doesn't look steep anymore is because during the flood back in 1972 or 2009, this is where they got all the dirt and clay for the dikes. They took it from the hills, so it's not as big as it was. Look at this motherfucker plowing the road today. It's gonna cause a fucking accident. What are we? Piece of metal? Plastic. Alright, we're good. Just plastic. This hill, my friend Blake, this is like all the way down. It's like hills, and it starts like right here. But my friend used to live way down at the end, and we'd walk like all the way, and we'd go to this one. That's like the tallest point. It's kind of like an Indian burial ground. So that's always good to worry about the ghosts haunting this town. But yeah, it was pretty cool up in there. It's like hill after hill after hill, and then there's like some creeks in there and stuff. Yeah, I used to walk up in there quite a bit. No one believes it. I've tried to tell people. I never even told people about it until like a couple years ago. But me and that Blake guy I was talking about, we saw a jackrabbit like that tall. It was, we didn't even talk about it like after we saw it that day. And we like never brought it up to anyone. That's how weird it was. It was like Narnia, dude. That thing was like twice Cotto size. And it jumped, like these hills are pretty big. It took like 3 jumps. It was like boing, boing, boing. It was like 3 jumps and it was over the hill. It was like 20 or like 10, 15 yard leaps. Jackrabbit. We're like, dude, that's a fucking kangaroo. And it was in the winter. Never saw it again, but the thing was huge. You probably won't believe it. And we might have dreamt it because we never talked about it until like a couple years ago. I brought it up. I was like, I brought it up to him because I told a different friend about it. He didn't believe me, of course. But yeah, probably that tall. It, like I said, 3 jumps and it was gone. Jackrabbit, Narnia, winter. And yeah, I forgot about it for like 10 years. And then I was like, holy shit, that was unreal. And I asked that other friend, he's like, yeah, I remember that thing. But yeah, crazy. It's probably still up there. It's probably like 10 feet tall now. It's probably gonna come eat me or something. I can't get over how big that jackrabbit was. And it was just so weird because we never talked about it. Like that's usually something you'd go to school and be like, dude, we saw the biggest fucking jackrabbit. But I remember we were walking and we both like just stopped and like watched it run away. And we were just like dumbfounded how big it was and like how far it could jump. Then we talked about it that night, and then yeah, like 10 years we didn't even tell anyone about it. We might have dreamt it, but he remembers it too, so Inception maybe. So our neighbor friend had that little door right there. He had like a kitten den. I remember that. But yeah, these kids were kind of different. Kid would come over to our house and like shit all over our fucking house. And then the other brother, we have like those sliding screen doors, and he was like running out of the house because we were like all playing in the backyard. He came busting and fucking ran right through the screen door. I remember seeing it like all ripped. Yeah. And then there's our good old forest. It used to be all the way to that blue house and like way thicker in there, but they chopped half of them down. But we had like 5 forts in there. Some were actually pretty legit. We used to hang out in there all the time. And there was this dude, I was just a baby, like really young, but he lived in there and then he died. He had like hundreds of cats. And when we'd build those forts, we found so many cat skulls in there. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, we had some forts. One's actually still in there. I'll go show you it. Yeah, we had forts on forts in here. It was pretty fun times. One was right, I don't even know, one was like over there, one was in between these trees. And then our best one was like over here. We actually like stacked logs in like a big square, log cabin style. But here's one of them, still here, rotten. This was the best tree. It had long branches. Like all these were way thicker, but this one we'd climb. This was the best one to climb because it had these long branches all over it. And yeah, there's one of the forts. And that cat dude with the house, some of his house is still here, but back then there was like a lot more of the house still. But there's some foundation. We should have, but if there's a basement or something. But yeah, we found so many cat bones. Like, oh my God. I thought that was one, but it would be like that. There was just so many bones in here. The guy had cats on cats. Kind of glad he died before I got to know him. Probably a really weird dude. It's actually like pretty decent in here now. You could probably tent. It'd be a cool place to tent, like right here. But it used to be like way thicker. We had like trails. That's how thick it would be in here. Like we had trails to each fort. And this was like all mini shrubs. It was almost probably like that thick, but like evergreens, because these are evergreens. What is this? What is this? Breakfast? Oh, it might be all right still. Otto, how about not? One of them's gone. Yeah, Lisbon was fun as a youth. We had a bike racing track too, where that giant tree is. That was always a fun hangout. Lisbon kind of has everything. We even have a car racing track, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's my house. Get some new neighbors. Yeah, not a whole lot changed, I guess.